Hey everybody, it's Jason. Welcome to our Missouri yard. It is Saturday, September 7th, and it's in the evening. It's probably about 6:30. It's still about 80 degrees. So this is, I guess, the third portion of my fall rehab program, where I've already done the power raking and the aeration. So the power raking was a lot more aggressive than I thought it was going to be, even though I had it set at the highest setting. So I think I lost some good grass too. So because my turf is really thin right now, really thin. But tonight I am going to put down a combination of the RGS and Air8. If you remember, 2 weeks ago I did the soil optimization pack, the biostim pack, and it had the RGS and humic 12 and the microgreen, but I was supposed to put the Air8 down with it too, but I didn't have any. So I had this new batch come in, new order come in to build the box. So I'm going to be putting that down tonight. I'm supposed to get rain tonight, about 50% chance, so hopefully it'll get watered in. If not, when I overseed tomorrow, we'll water it in then. So let me go show you what I got. So here we are in the shaded area. Now this is kind of a thinner grass anyway because of the fact that it's completely shaded almost the whole time, but you can see how much dirt you can actually see. And I know that wasn't all covered up by debris, so I'm pretty sure I lost some of my good standing grass too. But like I said, I had the power rake up as high as I could go, so there's nothing else I could do about it. And get in here into the rest of the front yard. And it's not as bad. But you can still see it's between the power rake and the aerator. I got some bare spots. So we're going to do the soil optimization with RGS and Air8, and then we'll go ahead and seed tomorrow. Overseed and put down some starter fertilizer. Let me go show you about the RGS and Air8. Alright, so I haven't showed you, this is over on the side of the house with the new retaining wall. I haven't shown you this in a while. All these flowers really blew up. You got the limelight something tree. I can't remember the name of it. That's Heather's job. I just look and see how pretty stuff looks. You can see how the turf is really thin. This area got baked over the summer. In the afternoon in the summer, it gets hit with full sun, so it's just really hard to keep. And it's on the hill, so it's angled right towards the sun, so it's hard to keep that watered enough. But the speckled coleus really coming up well. I think that's a hibiscus. That's coming up pretty good. I'm thinking next year, maybe thinning some stuff out. So, pretty good looking. My spring refurb area is just looking pretty horrible. It had a bad issue with disease. I'm not sure which one it was, some sort of fungus. Everything just laid down flat and it just died. That's another reason why you don't seed in the spring. I don't recommend it, but we did it for the garden tour. It looked great for the garden tour, so that's all I really care about at that point. And I got the big camper in the way, so that's something I can deal with. All right, so here we are over here. Let's see, get this put back into order. Alright, so we got the RGS and the Air8. The RGS, which I've gone over many times, it consists of humic acid, a 3% humic acid, and 6% humic acid, and 3% sea kelp. And we're going to be putting it down at 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Now normally, because I did it 6 ounces per 1,000 2 weeks ago, I probably would not do 6 ounces again this time. Probably just do the 3 ounces, the minimum rate of 3 ounces per 1,000. But because the turf has just been taking a beating the last couple days, I'm going to give it a little extra loving. Air8, the liquid aeration. Now you're probably asking, Jason, why? You already did it the core aerator, and your Air8 is actually supposed to replace the core aeration. Well, this is the year I'm hitting it hard, so I'm gonna hit it twice. I'm gonna get both the core aeration and the Air8, and it's just gonna hit it hard. And I won't do that again in the future, but I'm gonna do it this time. So we got another 8% of humic acid, which is also great, and then the potash. But that's a liquid aeration product, so. And now we're actually going to be able to get it down deep because the cores have been pulled out. We're going to deep down in the soil, so that's the additional benefit of it. And I'm going to be going at the 9 ounces per 1,000, full rate. Boy, let's do it. All right, so I got my backpack sprayer. my stickers. Got the GCI turf. That's where I get my grass seed, and this is where I get my last boxes of the next products, the LCN, the lawn care nut, and Allen Hayne. That's where I've gotten some of my next products first. Both Pete Denny, the GCI turf, and Allen Hayne, the lawn care nut, they have some great videos. Next products, that's the fertility products I've been using. Paul Castleberry has the Next DIY channel on YouTube. He has some great information on all the Next products. Check them out. And my newest sticker, the Kansas City Lawn Care Nuts. I'm in mid-Missouri. Kansas City is the closest Lawn Care Nuts Facebook group. It's a spin-off of the main group with the Lawn Care Nut group. It's a spin-off of that. It's just mainly local to the Kansas City area and some people that surround it out, because there's not a mid-Missouri Lawn Care Nut, so I'm a member of the Kansas City Lawn Care Nut, and they have some great information out there. So I'm going to be filling up the backpack spare. Got my map. If you remember my map from before, it got in bad shape. So I got into a plastic sleeve now. But I sprayed water all over it, and I'm starting to get some water up here. So I'm terrible with these things. So this area here is where the lawn refurb is, and I've already treated that. So I got 2,000 square feet to do here. And it's always a trick how to do this. So basically, that's 3,000. I'm going to hit that with 3,000. And probably hit these 4 areas all at once, because the camper's in the way, so it's taking out some of that. So I hit that as my 4, fill the backpack trip, and hit all 4 of those. So I got 2,000 here, and I'll hit the side and the bottom here, and then finish up with the dog area, the fenced in area. All right, so I'm gonna hit this area first. Let's get to it. I'm gonna fill up the backpack sprayer. Since I'm gonna be doing 3,000, I'm going to fill it up to 2 gallons with water, put the products in, and then fill it up the rest of the way and shake it up and start spraying. Alright, so you got to see me spray the front yard. I don't do much footage up here for some reason, I don't know. That backyard area is just a good flat area to just demonstrate a lot of things. But I got everything sprayed except for the area here on the side, inside the fence. So I'll do that here real quick. Just wanted to close this up before, before it ran out of sunlight. I wonder if you can see that. The sunset looked pretty good. I don't know if it's going to turn up on the camera or not. It's looking kind of good though. It's alright, we'll see you tomorrow.